Get everyone, Nathan here at Glass for Classics. Now, we're going to run you through today how to fit the frames onto your door glass if you own the XM XP Falcon Hardtop, or if you have the American cousin, your Falcon Sprint, Mercury Comet, etc. This is a very, very straightforward process. You don't have the issue of rust when it comes to the frames. They're stainless steel uppers. The bottoms just don't rust out. This particular customer that has supplied us his frames and runners, he's gone to the extent of having them all nicely polished up. He's had the runners all powder coated. We do very much suggest that. It's a cheap process, but it will ultimately make for a better install and a better long-term job. There is a left and a right when it comes to these frames. I can't stress that enough. The holes, when you look at the stainless frame, they are on the outside face, and the C-shaped channel here faces into the car where you will be sitting. Now, the original product Ford used from the factory is a product called setting tape. Now, we keep this in stock. It's only about $10 a metre. It is the best method for mounting. A lot of people try and urethane it. Look, it's a one-shot deal. If you screw it up, particularly with a hard top, you're in big trouble, because if you get the glass glued into the frame crooked, you will not be able to adjust the doors and get it to meet the roof line, the rear quarter and the front post correctly if that glass dries crooked or the frame is on incorrectly. Make sure you use this setting tape. It is cheap, it is quick. Now, door glass, very similar in size and shape front to back, but large radius to the front where it's going to meet your vent window, small radius to the back where it's going to be hidden inside the frame. Right, now we're going to go ahead and fit the setting tape to the glass. It starts off flat like this. In the interest of time, I've gone ahead and just pre-folded this in half. You just got to pinch it into a V shape. We're just going to sit it on the front edge of the glass here and run it across the top. We've got a couple of bits of clear tape just to hold it. It saves you having a second set of hands needed. Wrap this around, get it nice and snug. Again, grab another bit of tape just to hold the back corner so it doesn't go anywhere. Now, this top corner, if we leave it as it is, it's going to pucker up and it's not going to let the frame go on. So we're just going to grab the scissors. We're going to cut until the blade hits the glass and fold that over. So you've just got a nice clean overlap there. We're going to grab a nice sharp razor blade and simply press. That's then going to give us a nice clean mitre through that corner. Now we'll do the same on the other side again. Done. Now, next step, we're going to grab the kerosene. The kerosene does two things. It's going to lubricate it so that the frame goes on without as much resistance, but it's also going to cause this beautiful setting tape to tack off. Just run it down both sides, get it nice and shiny. Be liberal, you can't use too much, you're not going to cause any harm. We'll just grab the frame. Now we just sit this in place so that it's just grabbing on both sides. Now, tip, push down into the frame first, because you're going to have less resistance than when you try to go up into there. We're going to push that down, push down into that, that's in. If it's tight and you're using toughened glass like us, or you're using the original glass, get a rubber mallet. You're not going to hurt the glass, you're not going to hurt the frame, as long as you've got something soft underneath. Now, the next task, we're going to trim off this little bit of excess setting tape just down here. Make sure that's out of the way. Pull that out. We're going to grab the runner. So, remembering, make sure you've got the runner the right way around. These dimples on the inside and this runner have to face the opposite way to these two holes, so that when this pulls up, it actually pulls up in the correct place. So just trim a little bit more off through here. So we'll just fold our setting tape in half again, all the way down. Now, don't need to do anything fancy here, probably don't need any tape. We'll just sit this in place. Again, grab our kerosene on the rag. Just give this a light wipe through here. That'll just make it easier to get on. Slip this down. Give it a good thump. Now, I actually prefer to use a clamp just to pull the runner on, because if you use a rubber mallet, you risk actually bending the runner at the bottom. So we're just going to grab my piece of rubber just to protect the frame at the top there. Pull this in. Same again at this end. Just work your way back again, make sure it's pulled up where it needs to be. Alright, that is looking good. Now we just got to make sure our holes line up here, which they do, they're very close. There we go. Again, same thing, stainless steel screws. We always recommend this. They're cheap as chips. Just make sure you swap them out. Pop the screws in here. This one's been powder coated, but it's still nice and new. Alright, we're going to grab our sharp razor blade again, and now we're just going to score this all the way around the outside here. Remove any of the excess. And we're done. That is now a nice factory grade finish on this, and the whole process took no time at all. If you need new glass, if you need setting tape, hit us up. We're based on the Gold Coast here in Queensland, Australia. Happy to send anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world if need be. Feel free to give us a call. Our number's 1300 442 000, or send us an email to enquiries@glassforclassics.com.au. Talk to you soon.